Aloha Warriors. The head coach of the Aloha Warriors is Kevin Bledsaw, assisted by Jeb Ivey. And the starters, a senior, number 1, Hero Lovan. A junior, number 2, Wyatt Kalia Hooper. Sophomore, number 3, Jamarian Hurley. Sophomore, number 5, Jackson Ivey. And a sophomore, number 10, Joseph Madera.
Oh my God, get out.
Beaver fans, are you ready?
I love this guy.
Make some noise, because here comes your whole team. The head coach of your Beavers is Andrew Vansel, assisted by OSAA, Dan Ellison, Blake Sullivan. And the starters, a junior, the one, number 1, Ahmed Apollo. A senior, number 2, Jenga Mungai. A junior, number 3, Blake Unruh. Sophomore, number 5, King Brazil. And a junior, the 1-1, Lucas New.
Excuse me. Metro play continue off here tonight at Beaverton High School with a packed house here between Aloha and Beaverton. And it begins with the Beaverton Beavers. Sorry to mute there for a second. And the opening drive for the Beavers. They give it off to Lucas New. Wide Hooper guarding him on the opening drive for the Beavers. And they hand it off straight to the Jenga Mughal. And the swing off back to Lucas. And the 3 up from it. Apollo is good for the Beavers. 3-0 Beaverton. Beaverton opens up with a full court press on defense. And it's going to be stolen immediately. And they'll take it right back, but they missed the layup out of bounds. Stays with Beaverton. King Brazil gets the steal, but cannot complete the layup. Back to They'll stay with the Beavers. Here we go. Here we go. It's going to be the Jenga Mungai. Gets it back in bounds. Mungai, correction. And it's going to be Ahmed. The swing out and the 3. Again in trade for the Jenga Mungai. Timeout, Beaverton.
Timeout, Beaverton. 30-second timeout.
And Beavers up 6-0 early in this game. 7-9 to go in the first quarter. 6-0 Beavers. End of the timeout, 6-0. Beaverton leads over the Aloha Warriors here at Beaverton High School. Jackson Ivey throw the inbound in for the Warriors. Back in bounds with Jamarian Hurley. Straight back to Jackson Ivey. Beaverton continuing to full court press. Jackson Ivey able to get it across half court for the Warriors. Looking to drive for more now. Gets a screen from Wyatt Hooper. But King Brazil gets right past it for Aloha. Joseph Adair drives inside, has to swing back out to Jackson Ivey. Jackson Ivey, punt fake 3, does not take it. Back to Hero Lovan. Hero Lovan swing out to Jermaine Hurley. Jermaine Hurley for 3. That's no good. And rebound, King Brazil. Back to the Beavers. Swing out. It's Lucas New for 3. And that's no good. And a foul will be called. And it's going to stay with the Beavers. And it's like it'll be counted as a shooting foul.
Warrior foul number 5, Jackson Ivy. First personal, first team foul.
Well, they corrected their mistake. Just an end-line throw in for the Beavers. Back in bounds. And the 3. Again, Trey for Jenga. For Mungai. 9-0 Beavers. Goes Jackson Ivy back with the basketball for Aloha. 9-0 Beaverton. Jackson Ivy with the basketball for the Warriors. Hand off to Hero Levon, back to Joseph Adair. Joseph Adair looking for somewhere to go. Joseph Adair. Approaching 50 on the shot clock for the Warriors. Hero Levon drives inside, lost the ball, recovers it. And gets a hands-off pass to Jackson Ivy. Jackson Ivy drives inside. Tough shot. Can't get to go. Rebound, Jamarian Hurley. Jamarian Hurley gets swatted. Draws the foul. And 2 shots going up for Jamarian Hurley and the Warriors. With 5:53 to go here in the first half. First quarter.
First personal, first team foul.
And 2 shots going up here for the sophomore, Jamarian Hurley and the Warriors. First shot's up. And no good for Jamarian Hurley and the Warriors. Stays 9-0 Beaverton. Here comes the second shot for the Beavers. It's also no good. Rebound, Ahmed Ablo. And it stays 9-0 Beaverton. Back in bounds with the Beavers. It's Ahmed, the handoff pass to Jenga Mungai. Drive inside back to Ahmed. So he finds swing out into 3. Again, drained just for Blake Unruh. 12-0 Beaverton. Here we go. Back to Hero Levon. 12-0 Beaverton. Hero Levon with the basketball. They get the pass off to Jamarian Hurley. Tough pass, get it off. Leaves Jackson Ivy wide open for 3. And you bet that's good for Jackson Ivy. Warriors on the board. 12-3. It's been a 3-point con to start this game. And then for Jenga Mungai. And what an interesting start to this game. Lots of 3s for both teams. Come on. And the steal fell on the floor before the travel. But it falls out of bounds to the Warriors. With 4:04 down to go here in the first quarter. 12-9 Beaverton leading. Here we go. Back in bounds with Hero Levon and the Warriors. And knocked out of bounds to Beaverton. That was tipped off at Jackson Ivy. Going back to the Beavers. Here we go. Back in bounds with Jenga Mungai in the Beavers. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Beaverton leading. 14-3. Swing out. Lucas no. Drains the 3 again. Another 3 for the Beavers. Their 3 game cannot be stopped. Here Levon breaks his ankles a little bit on the punt fake. Joseph there trying to break it to ankles himself. He can't do it, but instead he'll drive the basket. And can't get a shot to go get his own rebound though. Wide open 3 for Wyatt Hooper. That's also no good. And that time it's rebounded by Lucas New. 17-3. Here we go. Ahmed for 3. That's good as well. Beaverton continuing to knock down 3s all in a row. And a steal quickly for the Beavers. Back out. And another 3. This time no good. Ahmed was trying to go for just a rebound dunk. Instead it's Mungai can't get it to go. Ahmed can't get it to go. Lucas knew the rebound again. And it's just been a crazy cycle. And eventually Beaverton able to hold on and confirm the rebound for the Beavers. Offensively. Shot clock down to 23:30 to go here in the first quarter. They give it out to Ahmed Ablo. Ahmed the pass to Lucas New. Back in. And tough shot. Punt fakes. And almost draws the N1. And King Brazil led in line for 2 shots for the Beavers. With 3:19 to go in the first quarter.
Warrior foul number 2, Wyatt Hooper. First personal, second team foul. Line shooting 2 for Beaverton, King Brazil.
First shot's up. And no good for King Brazil and the Beavers. Stays 20-3. Here we go. Second shot for King Brazil is up. And good. 21-3. Beaverton very spread out in the leading scorers. Everyone's got points. All around 3 to 5 points each. So very even. Jackson Ivey, the only basket for the Warriors so far. Lots more to come, though. Jamarian Hurley, pass out to Wyatt Hooper. Wyatt Hooper finds Joseph Adair on the pass. Here we go. Back to Jackson Ivey. Jackson Ivey tries to drive. Handoff pass to Jamarian Hurley. Jamarian Hurley back to Wyatt Hooper. Nearly stolen. Wyatt Hooper destroyed him. And 2 shots gone for Wyatt Hooper. And the Beavers just got loud. What a play there by Wyatt Hooper to avoid the turnover and drive to the basket and draw 2 free throws for the Warriors. Good 2 shots going up for Wyatt Hooper and the Warriors. Which is good for Wyatt Hooper.
Entering the game for Beaverton, number 12, Malachi Yima, number 15, Wyatt Smith.
Here we go. Second shot for Wyatt Hooper is up. And this time it's no good. And rebound by Blake Unruh. Here goes Blake Unruh the swing. The pass. It is absolutely denied by Wyatt Hooper. It's blocked. Stays with the Beavers though. 2:40 to go here in the first quarter. Here we go. Back in bounds with the Beavers. And Wyatt Smith gets the quick layup to go. 23-4. Here goes Wyatt Hooper. Wyatt Hooper trying to drive. Tries to find someone to pass to. Finds Jackson Ivey open. Jackson Ivey gives it off to Wyatt Hooper. Wyatt Hooper can't get it to go. Rebound by Blake Unruh. Then Wyatt Hooper steals it right back. And an offensive foul called on Wyatt Hooper. Back to Beaverton with 2:10 to go here in the first quarter.
Offensive foul number 2, Wyatt Hooper, second personal, 13th foul. And in the game for Beaverton, number 10, Drew Baker.
Here we go. Kayimpa throws it back in bounds to Jenga Mungai in the Beavers. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. It's going to be Beaverton swing out from Kayimpa. Another 3. Another make for Jenga Mungai. 26-4 Beaverton. Here we go. Jackson Ivey with the basketball for the Warriors. Jackson Ivey. Jackson Ivey trying to drive. Hand swings it off to Joseph Adair. Here goes Joseph Adair. Joseph Adair trying to drive inside. Sheds him off. Great offensive play there, but can't get a shot to fall for Joseph Adair. And it's going to be handed off back to Lucas New. It's a tough pass off for the Beavers. Tries to go up for the layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Joseph Adair. It's right off to Mo Abubaker. Here goes Jackson Ivey with the basketball for the Warriors. They give it to Wyatt Hooper. Wyatt Hooper. Fadeaway jumper. That's good for Wyatt Hooper, the fadeaway jumper. Here we go. It's going to be Wyatt Smith trying to drive. Will start to drive. Swings it back out to Jenga Mungai. Back out. Wyatt Smith takes a 3. Another 3 for Beaverton. 29-6 in a 3-point showdown. Joseph there sheds him off completely. Straight to Mo Abubaker. Mo Abubaker finishes. What a drive there. Mo Abubaker gets it to go. And Joseph there picks up the assist. 29-8. Here we go. 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. They give it off. That time to Drew Baker. Drew Baker swings it out to Jenga Mungai. Mungai can't get it to go. And it's going to be saved. And can't get shot off in time. And it's 29-8 at the end of 3. All Beavers at the end of 1. In a 3-point shooting showdown here at Beaverton. Lots of threes. 29-8 at the end of 1. Several subs coming in here for the Beavers. Including former BYTC star Lucas Brownell. Here we go. Begins with Joseph Adair and the Hero Levon and the Warriors to start the second quarter. Hero Levon opens it up for Aloha. Hands it off to Dwayne Hurley to Mo Abubaker. Back out to Jackson Ivey. Hero Levon drives inside. Hero Levon can't get the pass off. Stays with the Warriors, though, as it was tipped. Stays with Aloha with 6:7:46 to go here in the first half. Here we go. Back in bounds with Jamarian Hurley and the Warriors. Jamarian Hurley passes out to Jackson Ivey. Jackson Ivey. That's Hero Levon. Hero Levon. Can't to go back off to Jackson Ivey. Jackson Ivey for 3. That's no good. Rebound that time by King Brazil. King Brazil draws a foul on the ground. Stays with the Beavers after the Aloha foul.
Warrior foul number 2, Wyatt Hooper. Third personal, first team foul.
Here we go. Beavers gonna throw the inbound back in bounds. Ahmed can't get it to go. Rebound Jackson Ivey for the Warriors. Here we go. It's going to be the pass to Jermaine Hurley to Wyatt Hooper. Wyatt Hooper takes a tough shot, and it rolls in for Wyatt Hooper. So both teams have been pretty spread out on the scoring tonight so far for both teams. Here we go. Lucas Brownell drives to the basket, can't get to go. Has passed it to Ahmed. Back out, and the 3's up. And no good for Prince Diane. And it's going to be out of bounds to Beaverton. And it's sub coming in. Take out Wyatt Hooper, who has 3 fouls already in this first half. And it's going to be a throw coming up here for Spencer York. Spencer York gets it back in bounds to Ahmed. Ahmed Abba with the basketball. Ahmed all the way. Tries to dunk it, but can't get it. But Spencer York there to recover. Here we go. To Jamarian Hurley. Jamarian Hurley drives. Jamarian Hurley can't get it to go. Rebound, Joseph Adair. Jump stops. Then we're somewhere to go. Joseph Adair to Mo Abubaker. Mo Abubaker. Offensive foul is called. And it goes back to the Beavers with 6:06 to go in the first half. And it's going to be Kayimpa returning for the Beavers.
In the game with the Beavers, number 12, Malachi Hima.
Sir, can you make us
Back in bounds with Lucas Brownell and the Beavers. They lead 31-12. Been a slow second quarter start for the Beavers. It's a Kayimpa. And it's going to be almost stolen, but King Brazil able to recover it for the Beavers. King Brazil lost it, but Kayimpa there to recover. Tough shot to King Brazil. King Brazil swings it out to Ahmed. Ahmed! Back out to Kayimpa. And the three's up. And drain for Kayimpa. 34-10. Here we go. Back mounds with the Warriors. They trail 34-10. Jackson Ivy with the basketball. Jackson Ivy. And a foul will be called on the Beavers. Stays with the Warriors. With 5:29 to go here in the first half.
Bringing in for the Beavers, number 2, Jacob Mungai, number 3, Blake Under, number 11, Lucas New, number 15, Wyatt Smith.
Here we go. Timeout Warriors. 34-10. Bit of a slow start to the second quarter here. 5:29 to go still. Timeout Warriors. Full timeout. Here with 5:29 to go here in the first half. And in the timeout, 5:29 to go here in the first half. Beaverton leads 34-10. Aloha basketball under their own basket after the Beaverton foul. Back in bounds with Joseph there, but then he lost it. Able to recover it though real fast to avoid turnover. Hands it off to Hero Levon. Hero Levon. Pass to Jackson Ivy. Jackson Ivy's back to Joseph Adair. 20 on the shot clock. This is Jackson Ivy. Jackson Ivy. There's somewhere to go. Jackson Ivy passes to Jamarian Hurley. Jamarian Hurley drives. Jamarian Hurley can't get it to go. And that time it's been rebounded by Blake Unruh. Here we go. This pass and had the wide open three, but chooses not to take it that time for Wyatt Smith. So Wyatt Smith will pass it. Gets it back out to Jenga Mungai. Here's Jenga Mungai. The pass back to Beavers. Lucas New gets the layup to go for the Beavers. Blake Unruh. 36-10 Beavers lead. Here we go. 4:30 to go here in the first half. Jackson Ivy with the basketball for the Warriors. Jackson Ivy the pass to Jamarian Hurley. Back to Hero Levon. Hero Levon passes it back to Joseph Adair. Under 20 to go on the shot clock here for the Warriors. Joseph Adair tries to drive. Sheds him. Swings it out to Jackson Ivy. Jackson Ivy from Dame range. No good. Rebound, Jenga Mungai. And Jenga Mungai takes it coast to coast. Real fast. As he back in bounds with Hero Levon and the Warriors. Here we go. Jackson Ivy swings around past Hero Levon to Jamarian Hurley. Here goes Jackson Ivy with the basketball for the Warriors. Jackson Ivy drives inside. And he traveled. Goes back to the Beavers as Lucas Brownell returns for Here we go. Back in bounds with Wyatt Smith and the Beavers. They lead 38-10 over Aloha. 3:30 to go here in the first half. Swing over somewhere to go. Has a wide open Lucas Brownell. Does not see it. And finally finds open Wyatt Smith. Wyatt Smith finds Lucas Brownell. Lucas Brownell threads the needle. And kick it to go. But Blake Unruh is there to finish for the Beavers. 40-10. Here we go. Here Levon with the basketball for the Warriors. Swings it back out. It's going to be stolen by Blake Unruh. And Jamarian Hurley steals it right back. Jamarian Hurley takes the jumper in transition. Overshoots it. Almost an own basket on Lucas Brownell. Able to recover it, though. It's going to be the swing. And it's going to be Blake Unruh with the basketball for the Beavers. Blake Unruh finds Wyatt Smith. Wyatt Smith back to Blake Unruh. Somewhere to swing it to. 10 on the shot clock. And it's going to be Blake Unruh trying to drive inside. Blake Unruh gets it to fall in for the Beavers. 42-10. 42-10. 2:15 to go here in the first half for the Beavers and Warriors. Here Levon with the basketball for the Warriors now. Here Levon drives inside. Here Levon getting it to go. Rebound Kayimpa. Here we go. Wyatt Smith takes the layup. And everybody wanted the dunk there, but he will not take it. Said it's 44-10. Here we go. Joseph there nearly sheds Lucas Brownell. Back to Jackson Ivey now for the Warriors. It's going to be Jackson Ivey to Hero Levon. Hero Levon gets it inside. Swing out Joseph Adair. Joseph Adair pump fakes the three, then drives inside. Joseph Adair takes the float away. It's good for Joseph Adair.
Joseph Adair.
Here we go. Here goes Wyatt Smith, the basketball for the Beavers. Trying to find someone to go back to Wyatt Smith. Wyatt Smith drives inside. Wyatt Smith pass out and tipped away by the Warriors. Ends in hands of Mo Abubaker. Here we go. Minute 15 to go here in the first half. 44-12. Beavers lead. Jackson Ivey fakes it out and draws the and one for Jackson Ivey. With 1:11 to go here in the first half. And it's going to be Jackson Ivey shoot one here for the Warriors.
Second team foul. In the game of the Beavers, number 10, Drew Baker, number 32, Prince Diana, number 30, Spencer York. In for the Warriors, number 24, Anthony.
Here we go.
At the line for the Warriors.
Anton Figueroa entering in for the Warriors for Mo Abubaker. With one free throw to shoot now for Jackson Ivey and the Warriors after he draw a DN1. And it's good for Jackson Ivey and the Warriors. 44-15. Minute 10 to go here in the first half. Beaverton with the basketball. Lucas Brownell, the ball carrier for the Beavers. Lucas Brownell passes it. Kayimpa. Back to Lucas Brownell. Lucas Brownell drives inside. Lucas Brownell straight to the basket, but overshoots the layup. No good. Rebound, Beavers. Gives it back to Kayimpa. Back to Lucas Brownell. Lucas Brownell. Bounce pass. Back out. And Kayimpa. And all the way to the basket. No good. And rebound Antoine Figueroa. Here we go. Final rotation of the shot clock for both these teams here in the first half. In the hands of Antoine Figueroa, 20 on the shot clock here for the Warriors. Joseph Adair drives inside. Joseph Adair, very lucky off an offensive call as he draws the basket to go. Final 20 seconds to go here in the first half. Here you go. Lucas Brownell slowing it down. 10 seconds to go here. It's going to be Kayimpa driving inside. Kayimpa lost the ball. It's going to be stolen by Jackson Ivey. Jackson Ivey has to shoot at the buzzer. Just short, almost had it. 44-17 in the first half. Lots and lots of threes in this one. 44-17 here at the end of the first half. All Beavers. Here we go. Second half underway here at Beaverton. Begins with Mungai. Pass to Ahmed Ablo. Here we go. Ablo the pass to King Brazil. King Brazil. No shot. Stays on the ground. Stays with the Beavers after the Warrior foul.
Warrior foul number 10, Joseph Adair, first personal, first team foul.
Here we go. Back in bounds with King Brazil and the Beavers. King Brazil stepped out of bounds to the Warriors. 7:40 to go here in the third quarter. Here we go. Back in bounds with the Warriors with Hero Levon. Hero Levon the pass to Wyatt Hooper. To Jermaine Hurley, back to Jackson Ivey. Jackson Ivey pump fake three. Trying the drive. Back to Jackson Ivey. Jackson Ivey swing out to Wyatt Hooper. It's gonna be Joseph Adair. Swings it out to Jermaine Hurley. Jermaine Hurley can't get the three to go. And rebounded Ablo. And all the way. Gets the quick left to go for Mike Unruh. 46-17. Beavers lead. Here goes Jermaine Hurley for the Warriors back to the basketball. The pass is going to be stolen. Throws it in the air. And it lands in the hands of Wyatt Hooper to Joseph Adair. Joseph Adair thought about calling the foul, but decides that it's a block. And thought about the dunk, but Ahmed will just take the layup instead. We'll save the dunk for another fast break. If they get another one. And then Wyatt Hooper draws the foul on the ground for the Warriors. And two shots coming up, or end line thrown coming up here for the Warriors with 6:35 to go. Jackson Ivey will throw the inbound back in bounds for the Warriors. 6:35 to go here in the third quarter. Back in bounds with Joseph Adair for the Warriors. Joseph Adair finds somewhere to go. And instead he'll drive, tries to bounce pass. Jackson Ivey able to somehow get that off. Jackson Ivey almost got an insane shot to go. Gets his own rebound and can't get that one to go. Rebound that time by Jenga Mungai. Jenga Mungai lost the ball, but a speedy recovery for the Beavers. But they still missed the layup afterwards. Wyatt Hooper. Let's go all the way. Wyatt Hooper goes coast to coast for the Warriors. 48-19, Beavers lead. Timeout, Beaverton. 48-19, Beavers lead. 5:59 to go here in the third. Beavers lead. Good night tonight, Friday night here at Beaverton. 5:59 to go here in the third quarter. It's going to be a throw in here for Lucas New. Back in bounds with Jenga Mungai and the Beavers. Here you go. It's going to be back to Jenga Mungai after the quick pass. And swing out, and the three for Wyatt Smith. Rolls out, rebound Joseph Adair for the Warriors. Gets the pass back off to Wyatt Hooper. Here we go. Hero Levon with the basketball for the Warriors. Gets the pass off to Jackson Ivey. Jackson Ivey passes to Jermaine Hurley. Jermaine Hurley trying to drive inside. Passes it to Joseph Adair. Joseph Adair gets the pass off. Joseph Adair drives all the way to the basket. And can't get a full shot up there. Great units there by the Beavers. And it's going to be all the way to the basket. Swing out wide open three. Boom! For Ahmed Ablo. 51-19 Beavers. Here we go. It's going to be Jackson Ivy with the basketball here for the Warriors. Jackson Ivy. Jackson Ivy drives. Hand off to Jamarian Hurley. Jamarian Hurley finds Hero Levon for a wide open layup. Gets it to go for Hero Levon. Mungai playing fast. Straight to the basket. Can't get it to go. Rebound Joseph Adair quickly for the Warriors. Here we go. Hero Levon with the basketball for the Warriors. And the three for Wyatt Hooper. Short. Rebound. Ablo. And it's going to be the layup to go for Ahmed Ablo. And 53-21. And it's going to be one more free throw coming in for the Beavers. Thank you for all the support throughout this season. Make sure to be very appreciated, like and subscribe. As of this stream, I'm almost at 500 subscribers. As a milestone for me. And that can unlock some helpful perks for me to help keep you making these videos. If you're not already. Thank you for all the support. And one is up and good for Ahmed Ablo. And the Beavers. 54-21, Beaverton. Jackson Ivy to throw the inbound back in bounds for the Warriors. Back in bounds with Wyatt Hooper for Aloha. There's Aloha. Wyatt Hooper passes out to Jackson Ivy. Jackson Ivy. Swing around to back to Joseph Adair. And finds Zach Lee. Zach Lee can't get his first basket since he went out for a concussion a couple of weeks ago. He's been out because of that. And the quick layup to go for King Brazil. 55-21. Back in bounds with Jackson Ivy and the Warriors. 3:50 to go here in the third quarter. Jackson Ivy passes it off to Zach Lee. Zach Lee to Wyatt Hooper. Wyatt Hooper drives inside. Wyatt Hooper uses pivot foot to swing it back out to Joseph Adair with 10 on the shot clock. Joseph Adair finds Mo Abubaker. Mo Abubaker into trouble. Back up to Zach Lee. Zach Lee has to do something with it. He's got 5 seconds. And there's the offensive foul. Everybody was in the whole gym was expecting on that one.
Offensive foul number 11, Zach Lee, first personal, 13th foul. The game for Beaverton.
And it's going to go back to the Beavers with 3:23 to go here in the third quarter. Timeout Warriors. Full timeout. 3:23 to go here in the third. 56-21. Beavers lead here in the third quarter. Here at Beaverton High School. Beaverton by 35. End of the timeouts. It's 56-21, Beaverton leading. And it's going to be a throw in here for the Beavers with 3:23 to go here. We go back in bounds with the Beavers. And technical foul will be called on either Coach Jamie or Coach Ivy. Not sure which one. First technical free throw is good. You can see the Warrior fans. Obviously, you can't hear what the coach said, but he probably said something. See what their thoughts are on that one.
I'm a JV2 player, actually.
They averages like -5 points a game. That's right. That's Riley Holmesley for Aloha's JV2 team. Average like. So the technical was going to be for saying something to the referee. They'll be going back to the Beavers after the technical free throws. And it's going to be the wide open three. No good. Overshot at that time. Rebound King Brazil offensively for the Beavers. Here we go. Back inside for the Beavers. Lost the ball. Stolen by Wyatt Hooper. Wyatt Hooper slows it down for the Warriors. 2:45 to go here in the third quarter. Actually, a lot of Aloha students here coming to this game as Jackson Ivy draws the foul for 2 shots. Surprise. So Aloha traveling extremely well to this game. And it'll be 2 free throws coming up here for Jackson Ivy and the Warriors. First shot is good for Jackson Ivy and the Warriors. 58-22. Second shot is also good for Jackson Ivy, 58-23. Back in bounds with the Beavers, 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. And pass is nearly stolen by Jackson Ivy. It's being Wyatt Smith able to recover it. And the trap. King Brazil lost the ball, swatted by Bo Abubaker, and it's going to be ended up in the hands of Zach Lee. Warriors get a great stop. Wyatt Hooper drives inside. Wyatt Hooper gets stripped up and draws the foul. And it's going to be an end-line throw-in for the Warriors. And Jackson will throw it in. Jamarian Hurley returns for the Warriors. Here we go. Back in bounds with Jamarian Hurley. Jamarian Hurley looking for somewhere to go. Finds Mo Abubaker. Mo Abubaker lost the ball. Recovers it. Tough shot. Can't get to go. Rebound that time for Kai Yimpa. Double swing for the Beavers. And Jackson Ivy nearly got a piece of that one. And sets me back out to Wyatt Smith. Wyatt Smith gets trapped. Nowhere to go. And it'll stay with the Beavers with 17 in the shot clock and 1:48 to go here in the quarter. Here we go, back in bounds with Beaverton. The pass out to Kayumpa. And back out to Wyatt Smith. Wyatt Smith gets it out to Blake. No good. Rebound for the Beavers. And the layup to go. And Drew Baker extends the Beavers' lead some more. 60-23. Here we go. 1:20 to go here in the third quarter. It's going to be Wyatt Hooper with the basketball. Back out to Jackson Ivy. Jackson Ivy drives inside. Takes the jumper. Short. Rebound Wyatt Smith. Wyatt Smith picks the pass out and miscommunication. And somehow saves the over and back violation. And it's going to be fake out 3. Fakes out Wyatt Hooper. Swings it back out. And the 3 from Dame range for Wyatt Smith is no good. Rebound Jackson Ivy for the Warriors. And a foul will be called on the Beavers.
Foul number 10, Drew Baker.
And here we go.
Personal, 4th team foul. And again for the Warriors, number 24, Antoine Figueroa.
Antoine returns in for the Warriors. Throw the game out back in bounds here to Jamarian Hurley. Here Here we go. Jermaine Hurley from Dame range. That's good for Jermaine Hurley.
Jermaine Hurley for 3.
Here we go. Gives out to Wyatt Smith. Shot clock is off. Back out to Kayimpa. Here go the Beavers. Swing back out. And then try and give it out to Spencer York. So like that has been the fan favorite for the Beaverton fans is Spencer York. He had a basket earlier, and that crowd erupted. Takes a Dame range 3 for Kayimpa, no good. Offensive rebound for the Beavers. They get it off. Spencer York at the buzzer. Overshoots it. This place would have exploded if he would have made that one. Beavers 60, Warriors 26 here. Running clock, fourth quarter coming up here in a second. 60 to 26 at the end of 3. One more quarter to go here at Beaverton. Start of the fourth quarter here. It'll be Warriors basketball. Goes Wyatt Hooper. Here we go. And it'll begin with Jermaine Hurley and the Warriors for quarter number 4 here at Beaverton. Jermaine Hurley on the opening drive for the Beavers. Wyatt Hooper the pass to Zach Lee. Zach Lee finds back Jermaine Hurley. Jermaine Hurley. Pass to Antoine. Antoine drives all the way. Just short, but amazing shot idea for Antoine in the drive basket. What a pass by Antoine straight to Wyatt, but it rolls out. Rebound, Ahmed Abalo. Here we go. Jacob Mungai, give it to Lucas Brownell. Lucas Brownell back out to Jacob Mungai. Mungai for 3. Here we go. 63-26. Here goes Jermaine Hurley for the Warriors. Jermaine Hurley to Mo Alibek. About to be stolen by the Beavers. Jacob Mungai transition 3. Overshoots it. Rebound, Antoine. Here we go. Jermaine Hurley with the basketball for the Warriors. Passes off to Antoine Figueroa. Antoine. Draws the screen all the way to the basket. Antoine almost got it to go. Almost got his own rebound. It's set to be rebounded by Lucas Brownell. Here goes Jacob Mungai with the basketball for the Beavers. Passes out and all the way to the basket. And Ahmed wide open for 3. That's no good. Ahmed rebounds it. Ahmed draws the foul. And then line throw coming in for the Beavers. 6:25. And I guess Beaverton, or I guess Aloha has not elected to have running clock yet. Now they've started it. Back in bounds with the Beavers. It's me, Jacob Mungai for 3. That rolls out. Rebound, Lucas Brownell. Lucas Brownell takes the floater. No good. Rebound. And looks like it'll be Warriors basketball after the Beavers foul. 6 minutes and counting to go.
Foul number 5, Team Brazil, second personal, first team foul.
Subsequent to the Beavers.
Number 10, Drew Baker, number 12, Malachi Aitman.
Here we go, back in bounds with Jermaine Hurley and the Warriors. 5:35 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's going to be Wyatt Hooper, shot no good. That may have been a Remy shimmy that time. King Brazil, tough pass, gets it off. And Kayempa to Lucas Brownell. Lucas Brownell fakes up three. Lucas Brownell drives. What a pass by Lucas Brownell. Wide open three. Short. And it's the offensive rebound again for the Beavers. That time by Prince Diane. Goes Lucas Brownell with the basketball. Take back to Kayempa. And Prince Diane the pass. Back out to King Brazil. King Brazil. Chance to go. Rebound Zach Lee for the Warriors. Wyatt Hooper with the basketball for the Warriors. 5 minutes still here in the game. Wyatt Hooper swings it out to Zach Lee. Zach Lee drives inside and jump ball.
Jump ball.
And it'll go to the Beavers. Here 4:40 and counting to go here in the game.
Spencer York.
And the Beavers' fan favorite Spencer York returns in the game. Here we go, back in bounds with Lucas Brownell and the Beavers. 4:20 to go here in the game. Spencer York, pass. Spencer York gets it back. Spencer York all the way to Prince Diane. He gets it to go. And it's 65-26. And Spencer York will pick up the assist for the Beavers. Here we go. It's going to be Wyatt, a travel, and Jermaine Hurley. And it goes back to the Beavers.
In the game for the Beavers, number 21, Jay Davis.
Here we go. Back in bounds with Lucas Brownell and the Beavers. 3:45 to go here in the game. Lucas Brownell gets it out to LJ Davis. LJ Davis for three. That's good for LJ Davis. The JV swing up for the Beavers. Goes Wyatt Hooper. Wyatt Hooper drives inside. Wyatt Hooper gets it to go. Here we go. Back in bounds with Prince Diane and the Beavers. 3:10 to go here in the game. Get out to Kayempa. And out of bounds. Stays with the Beavers. A miscommunication on the pass to Lucas Brownell. And Ashbal Bahamadi returns into the game for the, actually believe in the game for the first time here for the Warriors today. With 2:15 and counting to go here in the game. Back in bounds with Zach Lee. And batted down by the Beavers, but Jermaine Hurley there to save it. Keep it Warrior basketball. Jermaine Hurley off to Antoine Figueroa on the pass. Miscommunication. Jermaine Hurley there once again to save it. Jermaine Hurley takes a quick three. That's no good. Rebound Prince Diane. No, and right into Jermaine Hurley. We probably would have seen a dunk there. Instead, it's going to be back out to Antoine Figueroa. Antoine drives all the way. Can't get it to go. Rebound Lucas Brownell. Here we go. Lucas Brownell trying to drive. Swings it out. And it's going to be Spencer York. Pass was deflected. Otherwise, it would have been, I guess, not deflected. Or hit him again. As it goes back to the Warriors. Brady Stevenson coming into the game for the Beavers. Another Jay Suno. Here we go. Back in bounds with the Warriors. 1:15 counting to go here in the fourth quarter. As it's going to be out of bounds to the Beavers with 1:40 to go. Back in bounds of Lucas Brownell and the Beavers. 90 seconds to go here. It's going to be the pass out to LJ Davis. To Prince Diane. Prince Diane back out. Spencer York for three. No good. Here we go. Nearly stolen by Lucas Brownell. Lucas Brownell playing tough. It is going to be stolen by Prince Diane. Back out to Lucas Brownell. Lucas Brownell. Swing out. Quick shot. That's going to be three. Dre! For Grady Sevenson. And it's 71-28. Here we go. Wide Hooper with the basketball for the Warriors. Gets to Jermaine Hurley. Jermaine Hurley back to Antoine. Antoine squeezes out to Zach Lee. Zach Lee trying to drive, gets a screen from Antoine. Zach Lee driving inside, takes the jumper. That's straight for Zach Lee. 71-30. There goes Lucas Brownell. And it's like they'll just try to run out the clock here. Antoine tying his shoes in the middle of the play there. And that is how it'll end. 71-30 your final. Beaverton looking good against the Low here tonight. 71-30 the final score. And next up for Low is at Tiger, a mid-metro played non-conference game for the Warriors. Let's see how that goes. 71-30 the final here at Beaverton High School. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Please help me reach 500 subscribers. Thank you and goodbye.